How are you guys? Let's give another round of applause for Valerie. You look amazing, seriously. I looked up here and I was like, oh, which pageant contestant is this? You need a sash.
I paid her to say that. I did.
Not at all. Well, if you see me limping, I just broke like the cap on my shoe. Don't you hate that? But anyway, you guys doing okay? Where are the smiles and the happiness and everything's good? Well, as Valerie said, I'm Crystle Stewart, Miss USA 2008. A long time ago, it seems like. And I just want to talk to you a little bit about my story. If you don't know what it is, I'm going to tell you. It was a really long journey for me to become Miss USA 2008. And I remember the first day I was sitting in the gallery. I'm from Houston, Texas. And a friend of mine, and I was modeling at the time, she said, Crystle, I think you should compete in pageants. And I was like, oh no, I can't do that. What do you mean? And I said, well, what pageant? Maybe like a small college pageant or something like that. And she said, no, I think you should compete for Miss Texas USA. And I said, no, it's no way. Because if you watch the pageants, it's these huge, glamazon, beautiful, blonde, blue-eyed women. I said, it's no way my little scrawny, weird self can get up there and actually win a pageant. And then she said, no, I really think you should do it. And I said, okay, maybe I'll give it a try. So I competed at Miss Houston USA for the first time. And got totally prepared. So before we were competing, I went to a friend's house. We got a gown, got a swimsuit, got an interview suit. And my friend said, she said, Crystle, how's your swimsuit body? And I said, I don't know. I'm like, what do you mean, how's my swimsuit body? I was like, well, what is a swimsuit body? I have no idea. But anyway, so I went to Miss Houston USA to compete. And I was third runner-up for the first time and swimsuit winner. So I said, okay, maybe I have a pretty decent swimsuit body. But my interview was absolutely horrible. My first question they asked me, they said, I guess I'm not doing a good job. The first question they asked me was about tobacco or smoking. And I was on stage and I said, cause cancer. Thank you. And left. It was horrible, but that was my first experience. And then I went on to Miss Texas USA. I went on to Miss Texas USA, competed, and was in the top 15. I had absolutely no idea what I was doing. I was so greasy and oily. Someone had stolen my makeup backstage. So I had no makeup or anything, and the production crew was calling down, Fort Bend County needs makeup. She's greasy. Fort Bend County needs makeup. I had no makeup. Anyway, made it into the top 15. It was a really fun experience, and I said, you know what? I think I'm going to try for this. I think I'm going to go out to try to be Miss Texas USA. So I went back to Miss Houston and tried again, got a different swimsuit, got a different evening gown, didn't work on the interview because I didn't think that was a big deal, and I was swimsuit winner and third runner-up. So okay, I'll go to Miss Texas. Went to Miss Texas again. I was swimsuit winner at Miss Texas and third runner-up at Miss Texas USA. And I could not believe it. I was like, oh my God, maybe I can do this. Maybe I'm doing pretty well. Okay, so I went back to Miss Houston, got another gown, changed my hair, changed my makeup, maybe got a better swimsuit, didn't work on the interview, and I was first runner-up that time. And I said, okay, well, you know, third time, I think it takes a while for people to win. Let me just keep trying, I guess. So I went to Miss Texas USA, got a new gown, a new swimsuit, changed physical appearance, did everything I thought I needed to do, did not work on the interview, and I was first runner-up that time in Miss Texas. So I remember talking to my mom and my dad. I said, you know what, this is like my third or fourth year competing. I've seen my friends win. I'm feeling kind of down, a little unmotivated. Maybe this isn't for me. I don't even know why I started this in the beginning. My mother, I remember my mom said a quote to me, and she said, the race doesn't go to the swift, but to the one that endures. Does anyone know what that means? I didn't at the time. Yes, it does. It's the person that keeps going and keeps trying, that's persistent, that perseveres. That's the one that'll win at the end. And So as I said, well, my mom, you know, my friends are winning on their first try. And she said, remember the three P's. Patience, persistence, and perseverance equals success. So I went back to Miss Houston and competed again, and I worked on interview a little bit, which was the main thing I needed to work on. Worked on it a little bit, and I was first runner-up again, and swimsuit winner. And so I said, I'll still give Miss Texas a try. And I went back, changed some things, changed some external things, worked on interview a little bit, and I was first runner-up at Miss Texas. So this is my, I think, 4th try at this time. And I remember at the time I was driving a Ford Escort, like a 1998 Ford Escort. It was like a horrible car, it would break down on me everywhere, and I was so frustrated because as Miss Texas, you in a car. And so as first runner-up, you just see the keys dangling in your face, you see the fur, you know, moving and leaving, you see all the things right there, and you're so close, I could taste it twice. I was there twice. So the last year, I told my mom, I said, Mom, I don't want to do it anymore. I don't think this is for me. I keep hitting first runner-up. Maybe this is what maybe I'm just the first runner-up girl. Maybe I'm the bridesmaid and never the bride. You know, maybe it's just not for me. And she said, you know, Crystle, if you don't want to compete anymore, that's fine. But if you're scared, you need to get your behind back out there and compete again. Because we're not scaredy cats. And I told my mother, I said, I'm scared of the disappointment because it was really hurtful. It was really sad for me. And she said, well, you know, you need to get back up there, get motivated. Remember the 3 P's that I told you, patience, persistence, and perseverance equals success. If you keep going, you'll reach your dream and your aspirations if you go with confidence and work on what you need to work on. And my dad said, if you keep doing the same thing, you'll get the same result. I wasn't working on my interview or the things I need to work on. I was working on external beauty, which isn't everything. All the women in Texas are beautiful.